Hey, welcome to another automated knife life video. We are here to help you automate your Cutco business by using technology so you can spend more time in front of customers and less time dealing with tech headaches. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Kevin Connor. I'm a Hall of Fame Cutco rep, living in Northeast Ohio, and been with the company for 30 years. Member of the Hall of Fame, as well as Standard of Excellence winner multiple times over. And I am here today to help you automate your knife life by using and leveraging technology in a compliant way to keep your name in front of your Cutco clients and keep your time free so you can spend more time doing what you do best, and that is spending time with your people. What we're going to do today is we're going to talk about what custom values are inside of Edge Digital Marketing Systems. Now, custom values are actually the ultimate tool for taking shortcuts when you are using Edge Digital. So there are multiple places in Edge Digital where your name may need to show up, or other information that remains constant throughout every single place in Edge Digital. You need that information to be easily accessible, and that's where custom values comes in, because what we can do is we can say, okay, we're going to create custom values for these different items that we can then just insert into emails or websites, funnels, or text messages, so we don't have to always type those things out. And as a matter of fact, what's beautiful is that when you are working with us here, what we're able to do is we have several custom values already set up for you. Once you submit your welcome form to Edge Digital, all of those fields will be populated with the correct information so that you can take a template that's already in your Edge Digital account that is set up by us. And if you're using an official Edge Digital template, it's going to be set up so all those custom values will already populate. Now, we can get really, really creative with these, but what we're going to do today is we're just going to start off by creating a quick snippet for a text message to confirm an appointment with a client. So we're going to just jump in here. Now, if you look, you'll see that inside of our custom values, and the way we get here, we're going to start here at the beginning. So you start from your dashboard. You're going to come down to settings, and then you're going to come up here to custom values. And inside custom values, this lists all of them, but if you look at your folders, this is a great way to segment your custom values. We have rep specific settings here. Now, what these are, when you begin your journey with Edge DMS and you log into your account for the first time and you fill out your form, all of these will be populated with your information. So if you don't have an assistant, obviously that won't be something we would put in there. But, like your compliance title, if you're a CSP, independent Cutco sales professional, if you're an FSM, independent field sales manager. The reason why this is important is that Cutco requires us to use that title every single time we use the Cutco logo. We have to have our name and our official compliance title along with it. So that's one of those things that's a super important detail, that once it's in place and you're using our templates, you always know you're compliant. Email, entity name, if you own an entity. For instance, I own Edge Branding Solutions. And so those are just examples. We'll just go through real quick, and you can look at some of these. Your Facebook page, your Google review link, if you have one, be careful with that. Cutco does not like us playing with Google algorithms. And then if you have a phone number through Edge Digital, that would be called your Lead Connect phone number, and that would be in here, the LC phone. So just to kind of give you some examples of things we can put in here and would put in here: your Instagram profile link, your mobile phone number, okay? And all of these things will then attach themselves, basically. So if I fill out my rep number right here, for example, rep number is 57295502. And then here's a rep name, Testerson. Okay. If you go back, it should be, if we have first name, should be first name Test, last name Testerson. But you know what? It's not. So we're going to go ahead and update those so you guys can see exactly how this works. Okay. We're going to go test, update. And then down here, last name is going to be Testerson. Okay. All right. This way, if we ever just need to use your first name or we just need to use your last name, we're able to do so. So you see that I've just updated those. So now these custom values, anytime this goes into an email, it would show up as test. Or anytime this goes into a text message or in a funnel, it would show up as Testerson. So this value here, now you may look at that and go, well, why would I want to spend all my time typing that out if it's actually longer than Testerson, right? Well, a couple reasons. Number one, if you ever do want to share this with anybody else on your team, share these funnels, emails, text messages, or whatever, you can copy and paste them into their account, and then they would be able to use them without any problem because it would automatically be populated with their information that time. This is one of the ways that we create all of these templates so they can easily be reused by each of you inside of our Edge Digital systems. So we're going to go back right now. We're just going to go ahead and go to marketing, and let's grab marketing here, and we're going to go to snippets. I'm just going to show you real quick how this works. So we're going to add a snippet. We're going to add a text. I misclicked there. Add a text snippet. And we're going to name it. So we're going to say test texting. Try to say that 10 times. I couldn't even type it, let alone say it. All right. Test texting. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to say hello. Now, if you're using these, what's great is that custom values aren't limited to what we put in. They're also able to be filled with other information. So we say contact first name. That means whoever is receiving this text, their first name will show right here. And we'll say thank you for booking. And actually, you know what? Whenever it's our first text, we always want to make sure that we identify ourselves up front, right? So this is, and we're going to, again, click the little tag. This time we're going to scroll all the way down. We're going to go to custom. Sorry, we're still in contact here. Let's back that up and go all the way down. Custom values. And all of our rep custom values are here, right? So we're going to say rep name. That would gives us first and last name, right? This is from Cutco. Thank you. Thank you for booking your appointment at appointment start time on. We're going to do the same thing, but this time we're doing the start date. Okay. So I look forward to making all of your Cutco perform like new again. Cheers. Okay. Add your own personality into it. Now, a couple things to keep in mind here, because many of you do have questions about how wallets work and those kind of things. And when you're using text messages, in the documentation, it always says SMS segments this is how many you get per month with your plan, right? On average. So this text message right here will use up, it says right here, 2 segs. Okay. So that's 2 segments, because it's more than 160 characters, but it's less than 320 characters. Okay. And that's going to be for a single text message to go out. All right. So I'm going to do this. I think we can back this up here. There we go. Oh, it doesn't. All right, this is where it gets really fun, you guys. So I want to show you just a couple of things you can do with custom values here. Now, in this is a preview of a post that is scheduled to go out. And you go down here, it says Spotlight Saturday. November is here. You can see I've already scheduled some of my social media for November. If you want to know more about social media planning and social media execution, make sure you join my webinar this coming Thursday at 7 p.m. We're going to go over social media. We're going to go over 2 automations in order to help you automate your Cutco business. But check this out. So in the middle of this post, in this link here, which goes to the Cutco official website, okay, and it goes to the signature set. There's a custom value in the middle here. This is custom values rep number, okay, in the middle of this big long link. The reason for that is that we finally cracked the code on those crazy generate a URL from the Cutco website. And we figured out where the rep number belongs in every single one of those URLs. And we just replaced it with basically the rep number, or the custom value for the rep number. And what that means now is that we're going to be able to put that on social media, and it will automatically switch over to my link to my portal. And it does that whether there's a recipe, whether there is a whether it's a link to a product, whether it's whatever it is, as long as it's on that Cutco website, we have hacked it and figured out a way to make it so that it goes to the portal version. Now, why is that important? Why would we want to send them? Why would we care if they go to the portal for a recipe and it's our portal? If they're not there to place an order, why does it matter? Well, the reason it matters is because our portals cookie their browser. And what that does is it remembers us. So the next time they type in that browser, cutco.com, or they find a Cutco link by Googling Cutco and they click on it, it takes them to the portal version, and it's our portal version because it has placed a cookie in their browser. That's why we want them to go to our portal version as often as possible in order to get them to always go to our portal anytime they enter cutco.com. So these are just a couple of the things we're able to do. Now, what we're offering right now for a limited time, it's going to end very soon. We are offering a free 30-day trial to Edge Digital Marketing Systems. If you click the link below, you can get a free 30-day trial, plus you'll get all the training you need from me through our webinars, through our community. If you're not a member of our Automated Knife Life community, please click the link in the description here. And if you're not ready to use Edge DMS yet, that's okay. Join our community so you can learn all about how it works. And then that way, when you're ready, we can get you started on the right foot. You'll be leaps and bounds ahead of everybody else because you'll already know how the product works and what to do with it when you sign up. Okay. So whether you're signing up for a free trial today or whether you're just joining our community in hopes of getting Edge DMS in the future, I can tell you this: Working with us at Edge DMS is like having a completely customized car. One of the biggest challenges of using software as a Cutco rep is that there aren't a lot of people out there who are knife sellers, right? Very few people have a business model like ours. So, software developers don't typically create software with a very small group of people in mind. They create software with a large group of people in mind. So, software for realtors, software for financial planners, software that they can standardize across an industry. But when we try to use it, a lot of times it comes up short. Well, what I've done is we've taken one of the most powerful platforms out there called Go High Level, and we've taken it and we have basically completely customized it just for Cutco reps. And not only that, I've taken my 30 years of sales experience to make sure that all of the things we create adhere to sound sales principles, but are also Cutco compliant. So check out a free trial of our software or just join our community and hang out with us, learn a little bit. We talk sales, we talk software, we talk automations, we talk social media, and we're excited to have you in there. So join our community. I will see you on the other side, and we'll be back here Wednesday with another tutorial for Edge DMS. Thanks again, and don't forget, automate your knife life and save time. We'll see you in the next one.